day at Daytona.
2021 might be a fresh start. Find your groove and set for success. But Daytona doesn't care about that. Daytona doesn't care about your hopes, fears, or your excitement. What you plan to accomplish and what you must endure.
Trouble.
She just hopes you enjoy the ride.
We have no room for error.
It's their Daytona 500. This is their big opportunity to put their name on the world stage.
It's emotional.
This place can get crazy and out of control.
A photo finish!
Don't blame me, I'm a go-getter. Go-getter.
Ready to begin? It's the Xfinity Series debut at Daytona.
Get on this level.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome tonight's Grand Marshals, Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Shaquille O'Neal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you need to stop.
Okay, y'all got me now? Everybody hear me? Make sure everybody's got me before I start. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Like I was saying, y'all didn't hear me. I was talking about how awesome it is to see Kyle Simpson on the track after his injury. We saw the Hughes motor and HRI were very fast in practice. We see the Hughes motor end up on the pole here in first. We don't see another one of their cars anywhere in the top 10. They're all back in the 21st, 22nd. HRI is in fourth, eighth, and kind of we're down to 25th. See Zan Garrett for Sovitech in fifth, Carlos Perez in sixth there. So again, sorry about not having anything, but we didn't miss anything. Didn't have it going green yet. So let's get to it. All right. I don't know if I said it before or after my mic was working, but it's 45 laps. Pit window is around 22 laps, so everybody should be good to make it. It'll be close. Some people might push it to 24, but the early pitters will be pitting around lap 22, most likely, maybe to get a jump on the rest of the field. Should be good racing. Hope they keep it clean. Not sure about that. We saw the truck race yesterday that the only real accident occurred when they were trying to enter the pits. Looks like these guys are really aggressive on this track trying to get to the pits, so that may happen again today. We hope not. We want good, strong racing. We want 3 wide all the way around. We want it just to be the standard Daytona we expect. That's what I hope for. It might not happen that way, but I think we'll see a good race today. All right, so the 83 of Caleb Lane is going to take us to green. Kyle Simpson on the outside. Here we go. Green flag at Daytona. See the 88 of Keller jumping out first. 95 also jumping on the inside there. Again, just like yesterday in the truck race, the top lines are going to be the fast lines until later in the run. I don't know why that is, but when tire wear kicks in, the inside line becomes really strong. We see Ron Marks making his way to the front already. Looks like he's going to attempt to overtake second. So I keep be able to hold off for now, but he's got his teammate Baker jumping in behind him, going to give him a good solid push off turn 4 here. Looks like 33 is not working yet with him. Maybe taking it 3 wide. I know the issue with teammates is like yesterday the truck race. Teammates cost our team the win and helped Manitou Motors win their race. Hopefully we'll see more working together, not working against each other. Hopefully work that out for the future. All right, we see lining up 3 wide there in the back. Carlos third in line on top. Got Ron Marks first on the bottom, on the middle line. Charles Baker there leading the way on the bottom groove. Also see the 99 of Andrew McAvoy having a strong performance so far. 95, KLM Racing is looking good of James Foster. In the top 10 currently. So you're getting dicey back there. You see that blue car back there that's losing the draft. If they lose the draft, they will be really slow, and the pack will catch them in about 10, 12 laps. And once they catch them, they're in the draft and they're fast again. There's no issue with speed. It's just they get out of the draft, slows them way down. We see the 33 and the 13 pushing their way to the front. Like 13 is going to get almost past. Will the 33 jump up in front of the 83 here? Now they're going to pull Jeff Glover along with them. And they're going to take the lead. HRI goes to the front. A power move on the inside there. Bring along the 88 of GMS and 99 of VRM Motorsports. Getting those HR Outlet cars looking strong. Head in the field, we see the 89 and 48 working the bottom there. Making a strong run on the inside. With Carson Hubbard pushing them along too. Like that middle line has died out a little bit with the top two of Caleb Lane. Looks like he's going to dive inside here with no push. I don't think he'll be able to complete that pass unless the 9 of Simpson jumps down and helps. Baker's going to have that at the line. So that middle line is just not forming well. They're kind of getting split up and pushing forward and diving back. So if they can get these guys lined up, they can make a push and get around the front just like the HRI guys did on a few laps ago. See the 31 of Thomas Cook coming up through the field on the bottom there. Let's go back through the field here. We'll see who's up here. See the 44 of Thiago Valderes running strong right now. 24 of Ben Gordon. Getting looked low on by Finley Armstrong. Look back up to the front. Looks like Caleb Lane's going to get a push from Ron Marks to go by his teammate. Ron Marks has pushed two different cars to the front. See the 99 got a really good run with the 89 on the bottom there. Looks like the 83 is going to tuck in front of the 33 to take over the lead here. That'll kill the momentum of the middle line, but you see if they work together, they can get by that front. '89 looking for help from Hubbard there, and he's just a little too far back. 99 drops down there. They may be able to make the pass on Ron Marks. Looks like the 89 may tuck behind Ron coming into turn 2. Yep, he should slide up the track there. 95 looks low. GameStop Chevrolet having a good day. Up here running with all these strong contenders. We know that several of these teams have put a lot of money in upgrades, and some of these that are up front haven't, and they're able to run strong right now. Really good for them to have a chance to make some more money this race. We see the 33 just barely noses out there, the 83 to lead that lap. So the inside line can pull to the front. That might be something to remember at the end of the race, that the inside line can dominate here. We see Ron Marks is going to push 33 back in front again. It's like he's just going to push everybody to the front and not getting his chance yet. Very strong car. If he gets to the front, they may not be able to get around him. Like the 89 of Fernandez is going to try to get Ron Marks up there to the front. See the Hughes Motorsports of 82 and 84 there of Carr and Watts moving on the inside, moving up through the field. They started near the back and slowly but surely made their way up. See that 48 Chick-fil-A car, which was announced before the race, that if they're able to win this race, there'll be free chicken meals at Chick-fil-A, but only valid on Sunday. So, I mean, so we don't get your hopes up too high for that, even if it doesn't win, I guess. So the inside line pulling away strong here. 89 should get a good run with the 13 off this turn. May get opportunity to push. Surprised the 23 of Woodward hasn't made it up here yet. No, he's in an HR. I thought I heard like a bang of a car there. Maybe I'm hearing things. Thought I heard somebody hit the wall. It was crazy. Go back through the field again there, because I was looking for somebody that might have wrecked. I thought I heard something. See, several of these guys are in danger of losing their draft. 2 of Freddie John. The 69 of Garrett. And the 43 of De Leon. Danger of losing the draft there. We've already had several cards that have lost the draft. I mean, they're looking for a caution. Let's go back and check and see who those are. You got the 96 of Turner Madden. I have the 18 of Zach Ross. And we saw that earlier, the 41, Ryan Farley was the first one to lose a draft. And it looks like the 6 had some issues with Elliot Carpentier that have also lost the draft. These guys are going to catch them pretty quickly. Coming to lap 12. We're about halfway to fuel stops. See, that outside lane has really took off. Ron Marks tucked in behind the 83 for a little while. Maybe be able to push them forward a little bit. 4 wide, that's not good on this track. We'll watch right here and see if anything comes of this. It's going to get off this turn clean. It looks like the 93 was able to just squeeze by then to give them enough room to come off that turn. That would have been a disaster. 4 wide usually ends up in trouble. 84 and 82 of Hughes Motorsports are the ones going to be in it. Just about had a big one there, I think. They're coming up on the first lap car. He's probably going to take the outside. So the inside line is going to be probably one that prevails here. 33 drops down. 83 drops down. 48 and the 13 are going to get around. The 9 is going to be the first one to get caught, along with Carlos Perez. Jamie Watts there. Looks like everybody else is going to be able to clear that. Once they start pushing that 6 car, they should be up to speed because, again, there's no issue there. It's just they lost the draft. And they'll be fast once they're in the draft again. But it's just really slowed that line down. See, the 9's able to jump underneath while that 6 car is still trying to get up to speed. So let's see where that got us to. Still got Baker out front with Lane in 3rd. 48 of Johnson in 4th. Ron Marks has not got anybody help. He's going to get dropped on the low line there. This car is pushing the 89 of Fernandez. 48 jumps low, jumps back in line. Here comes the 41 lap car. Let's see how well they negotiate this car. 33 is going to drop. 83 is going to drop. Look like the 48 may get hung out to dry here. Let's see him get down. Coming off this turn. Car's not going to give him any room. Ron Marks is not going to give him room. He's going to get held up just a little bit. 84 is able to clear. 13 gets slowed down just a little bit, but I have a good push from the 9. That gives us a 3-car runaway, maybe 4. But these guys aren't working together. They're not going to be able to pull away. That second pack will pull back up to them pretty fast. And there's Turner Woodward on the inside there. Finally coming up through the field. You can see that 48 is pushing to 41, and they're all back up to speed now. They should start catching. Looks like the 6 is still holding up these guys back here. Looks like it's going to make the 82 lose the draft. Maybe the 29 of Hannah might lose the draft also. I don't know if they'll have the speed to catch up to these guys or not. 82 is going to tuck in behind Freddie John and see if they can push their way back up to the front. See, they're 3 wide here. The second line is forming. the middle there. Got Jack Carr pushing Ron Marks, trying to, again, go around a teammate. As we see, you got 2 Hughes and 2 HRI up front, followed by a Jarvie and a Galiza. I mean, right now we got 4 Fords in the front, and then a couple of Chevys and a Toyota. See the 88 Dodge there. So we got pretty much everybody represented. Coming up on another lap car. Again, you want to be on the inside. Looks like they're going to be 3 wide. I think the 83 and the 33 are going to get hold off the dry here. Unless the 83 dives. He's got room to dive down. The 33 might have room too. There goes the 33 to take that spot away. And I think I might leave the 83 out to dry. Yep, going to catch him right there. And the 33-89 is going to be able to jump ahead with the 84 following. That's going to hold up that outside line again. See Simpson being pushed by Woodward on the bottom, making their way to the front. Lane's able to jump out early to get in front of the 93. Now Ron Marks is going to be stuck behind the slower car until they get up to speed again. We are on lap 18. So we were about 4 laps from pit stops. Maybe 5. See the 41 lap down. 6 lap down. All right, out front, 33 and 89 are strong. 84 right behind them. Of Carr, HRI, Jarvie Motors, Hughes Motors, the top 3. See a lot of cars cutting down low to go around Simpson there. But Ron Marks was going to go with Woodward to push back to the front, but he's going to tuck back in behind Simpson coming through these turn 3 and 4. Lane's going to try to push the 26 of Jennifer Johnson. She jumps out down low, and now see 2 Hughes cars lined up. They're going to make a move before the pit stops. See the 96 of Madden getting ready to be overtaken by a lap. Again, it's all going to come down to how well these guys maneuver around. They're single file here. They should be able to overtake him with ease. With 89 drifts up the track just a little bit, able to duck down just in time. See if anybody else has a problem getting around. Looks like the 26 is going to be the first car to get slowed down. The 17 is able to get around. Finley Armstrong making his way up to the front. I think we should start seeing pit stops maybe this lap. Could be the next lap. See these guys fighting. It's going to make the second group catch back up to them. They don't want to. You don't want to be 2 or 3 wide when it comes to pit stops, because like we saw yesterday, some cars decide that it's their time to pit even if they're on the outside lane and cut across traffic. That could end up causing a big one. And if it's on pit road, the yellow flag will not fly. See the top 3 breaking away there. 84 is going to duck low to slow that momentum down from those guys. Let's drop back through here and see if we can see when they go to pit stops. Check. Like the 92 and the 23 might have already pit. No, not the 23. I think 23 pit, did he? No, that was from practice. Okay. Right. Lane going for the lead. Anybody going to take pit road? Not this lap. We're at lap 23. It looks like they all might push it as far as they can, and if that's the case, it could be a lot of cars on pit road at one time, and that could end up slowing them down. So coming that lap might have been helpful to avoid some of the traffic just with a few people to draft, but I think they'll come this time. Back to the front, you see Charles Baker been dominant all race. He's had a great race so far, and looks like he's going to be leading this charge around the next lap as we got pit stops coming. Looks like these guys get in pretty clean. Got the 83 of Lane leading them in. 24 of Ben Gordon behind him. And the 48 of Johnson, 9 of Simpson, Carlos Perez, all pitting together here. Let's see how well these guys get out of the pits. Don't want any issues here. No damage, but hopefully. Looks like they're all going to get off pretty clean. Anybody going to have any issues? 83's off. 24 there, 9's there. All right, no issues there. Let's go back and see these guys come in. Oh, we see the 5 runs into the back of the 99. This didn't get slowed down in time. I don't know how much damage that did to the front of that car, but it may end up costing them a lot of time. Let's check on the 17. Looks like they were hit again by the 74. And it looks like they was able to get out of there with that much damage. It was the 5, I'm sorry. It was not the 17. But it's still the same situation. The 5 doesn't look like he's slowed down very much. May just been minor damage, just a little cosmetic. He's able to come out with all the leaders. Don't look like it'll slow him down any. Here comes our first pitters around the outside. Let's see who's in the lead right now. So it's showing the 82. See if I can find 82. 82 decided to stay out, which is a terrible decision because it has no drafting help. Is going extremely slow. I mean, he's going 183. He's getting ready to get overtaken by the 96 and the 41. And they're going 189. They'll get up to 200. I mean, losing all kinds of time staying out right now. I mean, the only shot that the 82 has is hoping for a caution because just losing tons of time staying out. Here goes those 3 cars in together. Not a good decision by that team. We'll go back up to our It looks like Woodward has lost a hood. What happened there? Woodward is missing his hood. Had to be some major accident on pit road. Let's go back and see if we can find out what happened to the 23. Oh, it looks like the 6 is going to pull out right in front of the 23 and just boom, collision, wrinkles that hood up. It's going to cost them a lot of time, and especially when they get back on the track after that's fixed. Wow, what horrible luck for that team. I know he has 2 cars still in it, but Tanner Woodward was very strong, making his way up to the front, and now it's pretty much over for him. He'll end up a couple laps down because missing a hood at a track like this is not a recipe for success. All right, go back up front after a little bit of drama on pit road. We see the 83 of K.O. Lehman first, 33 of Baker in second, 24 of Gordon third, Johnson in fourth with Armstrong in fifth, Carr in sixth, and we see the 89 of Fernandez in seventh there. So we got near the front, you got 2 Hughes Motorsports. We have 2 Mattitude Motors. If the 89 can catch up here, we'll have 2 Jarvie Motorsports that have a chance to win this. Unless these guys right here can work together, these all guys can stay in line. They got fast Ron Marks back there. They got Simpson. They can push back up to the front if they work together. We see these guys are lining up, trying to pull away. We got about 16 laps to go. Yeah, I can't believe. I mean, that's just not respectful. The 6 should have known the 23 was have a shot to win that race and pulls out right there. I mean, I don't expect anything less from Galiza Racing. Nothing surprises me at the dirty tricks they use to try to just to mess with other people. So I completely understand HRI being upset with Galiza Racing. They're the heel of this league, if you ask me. Just very unfortunate. We hope that one day they can learn to race clean and not dirty like that. But right now, we got what we got. We got these guys fighting for this spot. Let's see how far the gap is back to number 9 or number 8 on the track. So we got the 89 is roughly 0.82 seconds behind, with the number 9 3.5 seconds behind. Let's see if he can catch any of this lap, or if it's just going to be a battle between the top 7 for the win. I mean, there still could be a caution. And he's lost time, so these guys are pulling away. If there is no caution, this group will come your winner. We know that 83 and 33 have been up there all day, really strong. Here comes some lap cars. That will mess some things up. How well they can maneuver here again, coming to these last few laps of the race. We got several guys that have damage, several guys that are way off the pace. It's just going to depend how well they can move around them. Thought the 33 was going to take the 83's line away there, able to pinch him in, but so far not going to happen. It's like the 17 is going to get caught behind the 43 of De Leon. They gave the 84 and the 48 some room to power down below there. Do they get by the 17? Looks like they're going to clear. And that will slow them down to help the guys behind them catch. Maybe make this a big pack race. You see the 6 car that ended the 23's chances of winning. Has a little bit of damage on the back end. Running in 34th position. I mean, I don't expect an HRI to take him out, but it could happen. He could decide just to turn him to get the point across that they're not going to take any nonsense from them. I don't think it'd be wise, but I'd understand it. All right. So 33 and 83 have able to get around to 6. We got the 84 and the 24 of Gordon also, with the 48 of Johnson falling behind. Woo! 69 stepped out there, and I thought he might clip one of those cars. Able to get around there without any incident. 84 looks low on 33. Doesn't have any push, so I don't think he'll be able to complete that pass. May even end up losing the spot to 24. Lap 33. We have a few cars a lap down. Still anybody in this front pack's race to win. That second group still falling farther and farther behind. We can step back there and see how well they're working together or lack thereof. If the 9 and 29 work together, Ron Marks looking low. They really need to line up. They want to have a shot to get to the front. You know they're hoping for a caution. You know, Ron is really strong on these tracks. But right now it looks like they're not going to be able to catch up in time. Going about 11 laps to go. 33 is tucked in on the 83, just trying to push. trying to get as far away from the group as possible, but may not happen. They also want to look around the 23 coming. That could be something to look out for. The 23 could block this 83 or the 24 when they get there to give his teammate a chance to get around. So let's see if that comes into play or not. Coming down this stretch. See those guys fighting on the outside there, and the 69 is a lap down. Not off the pace, just got maybe an unlucky break, lost the draft, and running with his lead crew here. Could end up impacting the race result. You got a lap guard, don't know who they're going to go with. Right now they're all lined up, single file. 24 is going to look low, 33 is going to peak low. 24 goes all the way down, going to pick up his teammate. Here they're coming upon Woodward here. Can they get around him clean? Got that high line. 33 is looking low. Could try to pinch. Looks like he does. He's able to pinch him just enough to get the lead back. That could be the move of the race to win it. And we still got 9 to go, but they got to get around him. He's fast. I put him back in the lead. And excellent strategy by that team. And lose one car, but use that car to put yourself in the lead and do it clean, unlike certain other team. Didn't cause any issues, didn't cause any damage. Just kind of slowed up the 83 just enough. A3 is going to look low. 24, not close enough to really push. 17 drops all the way to the bottom. Might end up killing their momentum. I don't know if they'll have enough to get around. Look like the 83 is able to power around in 33. What a strong move. That 33 is going to try to do the crossover at the line by themselves, fighting for position. Not got any pushers. 99's coming up on a lap car. Again, you want to be on the inside. You don't want to be picked again. What a power move by that 83 car. We hadn't seen somebody pass Baker like that all day. Just must have got a great run coming off that turn. Looks like everybody's going to get around the 99. Yep, no issues there. They got a little while before they catch any more lap traffic, I think. Let me take a look at this group here. Led by the 82 who decided to stay out way too long. Lost a lot of time. They're in 16th. We see roughly we're looking at 16th through 22nd here in this pack. Now that 5 car was fast, but maybe that little bit of damage on pit road has slowed them down just enough. Little group here being held up by Woodward. They're just way off the pace now. They're 7 seconds behind the leaders. Back up front, 6 to go. Lane and Baker look to be strong. We know that HRI wanted to dominate this race. Now they only have 1 dog in this fight left. But you only need 1 dog to win. Got a couple teammates that he's got to fight against at the Hughes Motor and Jarvie Motorsports. And they're just riding by their time right now, waiting for the end to make a run. I think 33 is just happy to ride second right now. He knows that he just got passed after he made his move. And I think he's going to wait as long as possible to make that last move, hopefully on the last lap. We'll see him duck low and try to overtake the 83. These guys behind, they are not working together well. 84 and 24 and 17, they line up on the bottom, they can catch these guys. They just keep trying to overtake each other instead of lining up. And it's making them fall a little bit behind. See how the 48 and 43 are just barely tagging on the draft. 17 is going to be able to pull them up forward probably. 99 is going to just block the 17, cut off all his momentum. Lap down up there fighting with guys trying to win. Not going to be a very happy Armstrong after this race. 99 just giving him all kinds of grief. He's trying to get around and get to the front. I think if they get around the 99, they may be able to make something happen. But right now he's just strong enough to keep them behind. He might look low here, and the 17, 24, and 48 can line up. They should be able to go underneath him right here. 17's going to try. And they're just having a hard time with that. With Andrew McAvoy, I mean, he's just fighting. I mean, there's only 3 laps to go, and he just keeps blocking that second group. It may just come down to the first 3. We got one representative from each team in the top 8 here, or top 7. Got Hughes Motor, HRI, Jarvie Motor, running 1, 2, 3. We got 2 Mattitudes that are trying to get around the 99, and he just keeps blocking them. Over the line, 2 laps to go. You know, the 33's got to be thinking about making his move now. See if there's any lap traffic going to affect us. Doesn't look like it. They're on the back stretch in the middle. Looks like it's just going to be them. No more picks. No more tricks. It's going to have to dig down, mash the gas, and make a move. 33 and 89, if they work together, can get around the 83. Will they want to? 48, again, gets his nose blocked off by the 99. I mean, everybody's cheering for Freak Chicken, and the 99 has just disappointed them. Can he finally get around? He's on the inside here. And his teammate come down and help him push. Nope, he has to step back inside. All right, 83, here we go. Last lap. Will they make a move? Well, they should. So like the 99 is going to, again, try to block the 48 from passing him, acting like he's fighting for a spot. 48 dives low, got no help, but they're going to try to do something. They're not going to take it just standing here. Looks like the 83 is going to come off of turn 4, and they're not going to jump out. They're going to finish 1, 2, 3 here. 83 of Caleb Lane is going to take the victory, with Charles Parker coming second, and 89 of Fernandez third. That was not very exciting finish. The 99 just would not get out of the way. And we see now, look, the 17 and 24 are now able to get by him. If those 3 cars could have got by the 99, I believe we'd have saw a battle. But he just kept blocking them behind him. I don't know what that was about, if there was some beef there that maybe we missed. 99 looks like he has some damage in the back of that car. Was that the car that the 5 hit during the race? Or is that a different car? I'm going to go back and see if, on the pit, if who hit the 9, or I know the 5 hit somebody. Just want to see who it was. Was it this car? I don't know if it was or not. Oh, it was. Mattitude Motor comes in and again just gets a little too hot on the brakes there. Turns the 99 coming in. So maybe that was what happened. The 99 was not happy with Mattitude Motor, and he spent the rest of the race trying to ruin the race. And he may have accomplished his goal. upset that he got turned coming in the pit road and spent the rest of the way just blocking those cars. Wow. No wonder he was so aggressive in that blocking. I cannot believe that. I mean, had several things go on. We had the 6 pull up front of the 23. Then we see the 99 got spun by the 5 and took his anger out on the 48 and the 17. I'm sure NASCAR is going to go between the hollers there, because there's going to be some anger, and from both sides. We understand the 99's mad, but you just can't do that to a race like that. You just can't block it and slow it down. I mean, again, you saw at the end that they just couldn't get around him, and there was no run to be made. And the 83 and 33, 89 just stayed in line and were hoping for the other 3 cars to come up, and 99 and said, no, I'm going to hold and make sure they lose because they're the team that took me out. Very aggressive driving there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the race. It's our first race of the Xfinity season. See that Hughes Motorsports ever come out top tonight. So if we have in the exhibition race of the trucks, Matitude Motors won the first race and the Daytona race, and then exhibition race for Xfinity, Hughes won it and also has now won the Daytona race. So maybe that's foreshadowing tomorrow. The 48 was able to win for Matitude Motors at Papyrus Raceway, and looking to keep the streak going. We'll see what happens. It'll be roughly 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We'll do the Cup race, and hope to see you there. If not, watch the replay and cheer for your guys, and we can all cheer for Galiza Racing to go up in flames. And that's it for this broadcast. We'll see you next time.